What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rockin' the Country. Welcome to my new subscribers, all the people commenting and all that. Thanks for being in there on this journey with me. It's a lot of fun. Today I'm going to be reacting to a song by the Turnpike Troubadours. I'm going to be doing 7 and 7, and it was requested by Betty Stafford. Betty's been a subscriber for a little bit, and she said this, Miranda Lambert and the Turnpike Troubadours are like her two favorite bands. So if they're as good as Miranda, good Lord, they're going to be good, and I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this. One of the things that Betty said, and by the way, thank you, Betty, for the recommendation, the request. One of the things she said is that with my love of rock, that I'm going to like the Turnpike Troubadours. And I have heard the Troubadours before, but it's more like in passing, as I'm like flipping the radio and I'll hear a tune and then it'll be like the end of it and they'll be like, oh, that was the Turnpike Troubadours. So I don't know their music. I know of their music, and I remember making a note to myself before I had my channel even, like a couple years back, I'm thinking, man, I got to get to know their music better. So anyway, I'm about to do that right about now. And this is off their 2010 album, Diamonds and Gasoline. That's a hell of a combination. I guess you like a girl and you're getting away, or something like that. So here, yeah, I'll leave it like that. Here we go. Turnpike Troubadours, 7 and 7. Oh, I like the way this begins. Distinctly country.
Back when you were my darling, I didn't mind lose a little sleep.
All right, first impression, they remind me of the Marshall Tucker Band. First impression of this song reminds me of another, so God, what is the one? It's not, you know, like Can't You See or anything like that, but it reminds me of some of the melodies that I've heard in Marshall Tucker Band. Let's see if it continues and where this goes.
I didn't mind to do a little walking. The reputation never meant that much to me. And how do I find that old familiar feeling, the one that carried me so many years ago? The fun was dominoes and 7-Up and Seagrams. Well, things were simple then, just moving nice and slow.
I'll be there.
Strange. Well, ain't it strange? Well, I had no clue I'd be the boy who your mama warned you about. Well, I had no clue I'd be the boy who your mama warned you about.
You know, now I'm wondering when I hear that, like, if any other girls' mamas warned them about me. I imagine they did a little bit. I mean, I was not a big-time hellraiser. I just didn't toe the line in any way, and you couldn't really... I was kind of like water in a sense. Probably still am in that regard. You can't really get a handle on me. I can't even get a handle on me in that regard. But I wonder, you ever wonder that? Somebody warned their parents about you. I know I was warned about... Yeah, I was a bad influence on some people, according to them. I love this, man. It moves. Got the fiddle. Got the drum that keeps moving.
Well, that old scene is always coming to me. I see you standing with your husband and your child, and you're a picture of strength and grace and beauty. To me, I'm just a fool in a supermarket aisle. Well, I know hello would surely end up awkward. I never had the knack for talking
know, I wonder when he found out, like he says, ain't it strange? And then he says, you know, what'd he say? I didn't have a clue that I was the one that your mother warned you about. Now he's alone in the shopping aisle and she's like with her husband and kid. So she's got the family, but then he finds out, you know, my mama warned you. Well, my mama warned me about you. And yeah, ain't it strange? I mean, that's the way life goes. I mean, you don't know the little nuances, the full dynamic of life on display. It isn't always like these nuclear bombs going off. Sometimes there's little things like that traffic light was just, you know, yellow just long enough that you didn't wind up seeing your good buddy down the street and or running into a high school classmate and then she could have become your wife or however it all works. That's the dynamic of life at work. But he's finding it out in the old supermarket.
But I had no clue I'd be the boy who Mama warned you about.
Nice guitar work. This band would be great to see in a small venue, like a club.
Well, ain't it strange how well I knew you back when I was 17? And loving you was easy, babe, but I was just a child. And these days, you ain't nothing, just an interstate daydream. Folks were sleeping, and we were running wild. And I still do my share of sleeping on the floor. And not sure if anybody knows me anymore. And I had no clue I'd be the boy who Mama warned you about. I had no clue I'd be the boy who Mama warned you about.
Well, there it is. I mean, I love the vocalist. I gotta say that. And I can't think of who the dude reminds me of. God, it'll come to me once I turn the camera off. I'll figure it out. But the drum and the melody, I mean, there's sort of like an irony that goes on because he's sort of, it's like a sad song in a way. But the instrumentation and the way it's composed and all that kind of gives you the sense that maybe he doesn't even give a shit, you know, that like he didn't hook up, you know, get with her in life. Yeah, there's a lot of like mixed messages in a sense going on in the song, but I like the song. I mean, I could totally picture myself like in a club where there's only like 300 people or something, or maybe some clubs actually are small but can hold 1,000 people and you're all right there in front of the stage. And yeah, it'd just be fun, you know, stomp your feet. That song, the drum beat, just, it's made for shuffling your feet. It's made for just tapping your feet and you keep going a bit. So, man, I like this song. Oh, I have to rate it. That's one of the things I do on my channel, and I seem to always forget before I go into it. All right, this is a true reaction video, and I liked it, and it's driving me nuts. I can't think of who this guy reminds me of. Oh, God, maybe not me and Mrs. Jones, but Mrs. Jones and me, yeah, that's who it reminds me of. All right, I'm going to give this song an 8 point. Don't be mad at me, Betty. I know you. I give Miranda songs like 9s and over typically, sometimes low 8s, but 8 is a good score. My rating system is like on a scale of 1 to 9. And anything above an 8 is like a really good song, and anything above a 9 is like ridiculously good. So I'm going to give this one an 8.2. Yep. First time hearing it, I liked it. It moved. I could see myself driving fast to it. I could see just, it's a fun song. And the vocalist really carried that song in my estimation. The way he delivered the lyrics, it wasn't over-engineered. And the instrumentation, true country stuff, but, you know, I could see the rock elements in the guitars, the lead guitars. So there it is, guys. Turnpike Troubadours 7 and 7, 8, what'd I say, 8.2. There we go. Thanks for the rec, Betty. And I'll see you all in another video. Have a great day. Keep rocking the country.